Picture this. You're standing at a crossroads in life, juggling a million ideas, obligations, and dreams. Some spark excitement, others feel like burdens, and most just leave you. How do you decide what's worth your time, your energy, your life? Enter Hell Yeah or No. What's Worth Doing by Derek Sivers. A punchy, profound guide to cutting through the noise and focusing on what truly matters. Sivers, a musician-turned-entrepreneur who founded and sold CD Baby, distills decades of hard-earned wisdom into bite-sized essays that challenge how you think, act, and live. This summary will take you through the heart of Sivers' philosophy, packed with practical insights to help you prioritize, simplify, and chase what sets your soul on fire. From saying no to mediocrity to rethinking success, we'll explore how to align your actions with your deepest values. So, grab a notebook, clear your mind, and let's dive into a roadmap for living intentionally, inspired by Hell Yeah or No. Get ready to rethink what's worth doing and do it. Part 1. Updating your identity. Sivers starts with a core idea. Your identity isn't fixed, it's shaped by your actions and choices. In What If You Didn't Need Money or Attention, he asks you to imagine a life where external validation and cash are irrelevant. After a period of rest, what would you do? This question cuts through societal pressures to reveal what truly drives you, maybe creating, learning, or helping others. Sivers shares how, after selling CD Baby, a non-compete agreement forced him to rethink his path, leading to a life of writing and sharing ideas globally. In actions, not words, reveal our real values. He recounts a tough lesson from his coach. Sivers claimed he wanted to start a new company, but his inaction proved he valued something else more. This hit hard. Your actions, not your words, show what you prioritize. He suggests 2 responses. Admit your real priorities or start acting on what you claim to want. Similarly, Keep Earning Your Title, or It Expires, challenges you to let go of outdated labels like calling himself an entrepreneur years after starting a company. Sivers updated his website to reflect what he's currently doing, freeing himself to evolve. Fish don't know they're in water is a vivid metaphor for how culture shapes us invisibly. Living in Singapore, Sivers was shocked when friends were horrified he'd left home at 17, normal in his American context but alien in theirs. Stepping outside your culture, whether by travel or mindset, helps you see your assumptions and grow. These ideas push you to question who you are, what you value, and how your environment shapes you, then take small actions to redefine your identity. Part 2. The Power of Saying No. Sivers' most famous mantra is, if you're not feeling hell yeah, then say no. In a world that glorifies busyness, this is revolutionary. Most of us say yes to half-hearted commitments, filling our lives with mediocrity and missing the great. By saying no to anything less than a resounding hell yeah, you free up time and energy for what truly excites you. Sivers learned this the hard way, overwhelmed by commitments until he realized refusing most things made his yes more powerful. In saying no to everything else, he draws on Stephen Pressfield's The War of Art to describe committing fully to one thing. Pressfield rented a cabin and cut distractions to finish his book, a model Sivers applies to focus on what matters most. Art is useless, and so am I flips the script on needing to be useful. After years of obsessing over utility, Sivers embraced art's freedom, creating for joy, not obligation. He even removed a "how I'm useful" sentence from his website, choosing play over pressure. I'm a very slow thinker is a refreshing take on decision-making. Sivers admits he often needs time to process big questions, saying, I don't know, instead of rushing to answer. This patience lets him make deliberate choices, avoiding snap decisions driven by external expectations. Saying no, whether to distractions, obligations, or quick answers, creates space for clarity and purpose. Part 3. Making Things Happen. Sivers is all about action, and this section is a masterclass in getting unstuck. In There's No Speed Limit, he shares how a teacher, Chemo, transformed his life at Berklee College of Music. At 17, Sivers called a studio with a question and was invited to show up at 9 a.m. Chemo's intense, fast-paced lessons taught him that the standard pace is for chumps. Sivers earned his degree in 2.5 years instead of 4, a mindset that fueled his later success. The lesson? If you're driven, you can outpace the norm. Relax for the same result offers a counterintuitive twist. Biking along Santa Monica's coast, Sivers pushed himself to exhaustion for a 43-minute ride. One day, he took it easy, enjoying the scenery, and finished in 45 minutes, a mere 4% slower. Half the effort, nearly the same result. This taught him to dial back stress without sacrificing outcomes, a game changer for overachievers. Disconnect takes it further. Sivers' most productive times came from unplugging, no internet, phone, or people. 5 months alone on the Oregon coast led to breakthroughs in music and writing. In a distracted world, solitude is a superpower. When you're extremely unmotivated, tackles those brain-dead days. Sivers' hack? Do boring chores you've avoided. Cleaning dishes or organizing files shifts you from inertia to action, sparking motivation for bigger tasks. These essays show that action, whether fast, relaxed, or small beats waiting for perfect conditions. Stop overthinking, disconnect, and just do something. Part 4. Changing perspective. Sivers excels at flipping how you see the world. In I Assume I'm Below Average, he cites stats showing most people overestimate their skills. 96% of cancer patients claim better health than average. Assuming you're below average keeps you humble, curious, and driven to improve. Everything is my fault is a radical take on responsibility. Instead of blaming others for betrayals or failures, Sivers sees his role in every outcome, like choosing a bad investor or letting a relationship stagnate. This mindset empowers you to change what's in your control. I Love Being Wrong celebrates the growth that comes from failure. After being knocked down, Sivers sought friends' advice, gaining new perspectives that humbled and enriched him. Singing the countermelody explains his unique voice. His ideas complement mainstream thought, like a musical counterpoint, encouraging you to find your own angle. Finally, what are the odds of that? Explores coincidences like running into old friends in random cities. Sivers embraces these as reminders that life's randomness can feel meaningful, urging you to stay open to serendipity. These perspectives shift you from victim to learner, from rigid to adaptable. Part 5. What's worth doing? The heart of the book asks, what's worth doing? Inobvious to you, amazing to others, Sivers reveals a truth every creator needs. What feels obvious to you can blow others away. He thought his ideas were too simple, but learned even geniuses like John Coltrane felt the same. Share your work, let the world decide its value. Happy, Smart, and Useful offers a framework for choosing pursuits. Sivers warns against chasing just one. Happiness without usefulness feels empty. Usefulness without smarts can be inefficient. He shares the example of charity volunteers doing work locals could do better, wasting resources. Balance all three for fulfillment. How to do what you love and make good money suggests a practical balance. A well-paying job for stability, paired with serious creative work. Sivers knows artists who thrive this way, using jobs to fund their passion without tainting it with financial pressure. What do you hate not doing? Flips the passion question. Instead of chasing vague happiness, ask what you can't stand not doing: writing, coding, helping others. This reveals your true calling. These ideas guide you to focus on work that's meaningful, sustainable, and uniquely yours. Part 6. Saying yes to what scares you. Sivers ends with a call to action. Say yes to what excites and scares you. After 15 years of practice, he shares his journey to becoming a good singer. Told he had no talent, Sivers practiced relentlessly for 15 years, touring, taking lessons, and ignoring naysayers. By 29, he nailed it, proving persistence trumps doubt. Goals shape the present, not the future. Redefines goals as tools to spark immediate action. If a goal doesn't make you jump up now, it's not compelling enough. Find one that does. Whatever scares you, go do it is Sivers' life motto. From talking to intimidating people to starting businesses, facing fear builds confidence. He quotes Abraham Maslow, "Life is choosing growth over safety. Small or big, each scary step makes you fear less." Sivers' folder of possible futures captures his playful approach to big ideas, storing them without pressure, revisiting when ready. These essays inspire you to act on what excites and terrifies you, knowing that's where growth lies. Conclusion: Hell Yeah or No is a guide to living with intention, courage, and clarity. Derek Sivers doesn't just offer advice. He hands you a toolkit to redefine your identity, say no to distractions, and act on what truly matters. Whether it's disconnecting to focus, embracing failure to grow, or chasing what scares you, this book is a wake-up call to stop drifting and start doing. Your life is a series of choices. What will you say hell yeah to? Take one step today. Write down what you hate not doing. Say no to one mediocre commitment, or tackle something that scares you. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Hell Yeah or No. Now, go out there, find your hell yeah, and make it happen. The world's waiting for your unique contribution.